Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, new plant status application inaugurated at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. Road safety checking conducted inside the steel plant. And HOD Communication cum Award function held at Plate Mill. Now the news in detail. A new plant status application of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant was inaugurated by Mr. P.K. Dash, ED Works, at the ED Works Conference Hall on 1st July. The program, organized adhering to all the COVID-19 protocol, was attended by Mr. Ramnarayan Nayak, CGM in charge maintenance, Ms. Atashi Paramik, CGM A&IT, Mr. Y.P. Dash, GM C&IT, and other senior officers and employees of Computer and Information Technology C&IT and Electronics and Automation E&A departments. ED Works congratulated the C&IT collective for the noteworthy effort and appreciated the newly designed plant status application. He also suggested to include units like OBBP, HSM2, etc. in the new application. Mr. Ramnarayan Nayak said that the new plant status, developed in a web-based environment to facilitate online display and monitoring of vital process parameters of different production units, will lead to effective decision-making by shop floor managers. Mr. Samarendra Behra, GM E&A, explained about the new plant status application, which has been redesigned and built on new technology, while Mr. Jojan Joju Dash, DPO C&IT, demonstrated the new features of the plant status in the function. It is worth mentioning here that the plant status application displays current live production data dynamics of all the important departments of the plant and hence is of immense significance for the efficient operation of the units. The existing plant system application was running on very old software. It needed to be upgraded with all the latest features. Mr. Jojan Joju Dash successfully developed the new software application of the plant status under the guidance of Mr. Samarendra Behra. ED Works also felicitated 4 employees of C&IT department in the function for their notable contributions in programming and software development in C&IT. Mr. Jojan Joju Dash was felicitated for the development of the new plant status. Mr. R.K. Sabat, DPO C&IT, was felicitated for his contribution in the development of the online contract labor management system and online Srujani application. Mr. Gajendra Seth, DPO C&IT, was felicitated for his outstanding contribution in the development of the equipment management system of power distribution department and digitization of logbook for LHFs, converters of SMS2. Mr. Sunil Kumar Raut, SOST C&IT, was felicitated for his effort in the development of purchase order milestone creation and SRM7 developments in ERP. Earlier, Ms. Atashi Pramanik, in her welcome address, elaborated about the importance of the new plant system application. Mr. Y.P. Das, while proposing a formal vote of thanks, stated that C&IT department will continue in its endeavor towards bolstering futuristic IT initiatives. A road safety checking was conducted on 30th June between Hirakud Gate to Cold Rolling Mill Office to strengthen the safety culture in the steel plant. The safety squad, comprising officials from the Safety Engineering Department, Civil Engineering Services Department, Personnel and CISF, was led by Mr. P.K. Satpathy, CGM Center, Mr. A.K. Goswami, GM TNRM, and DSO TNRM and MRD coordinated the program. Employees and heavy vehicle drivers violating the road safety norms were counselled on the spot. Especially with regard to maintaining the speed limit, 16 road safety violators were also penalized. An HOD Communication meeting cum award function was organized at Plate Mill Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant on 29th June. Mr. A.K. Pradhan, CGM, Plate Mill, presided over the meeting. Present on the occasion were Mr. Itwa Orao, GM Mechanical, Mr. N. Mohapatra, GM Operation, Mr. D. Sarkar, GM Electrical, Mr. P.K. Kongare, DGM and DSO, and other officers and employees of the department. The meeting was organized adhering to the norms pertaining to COVID-19. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Pradhan highlighted various performance parameters of plate mill and discussed the various challenges that SAIL is facing in current scenario. RSP's efforts to attract and ensure customer retention. He emphasized upon the technological variations introduced in plate mill for developing customer demand-oriented products. During the function, Mr. Pradhan presented the Karamveer Award to Mr. Abhiram Malik, Technician Mechanical, Mr. S.C. Mahanta, Master Technician Electrical, and Mr. Mangal Mahanta, Executive Assistant of Plate Mill for the months of January, February and April 2020 respectively. Mr. Malik was awarded for successful and timely completion of capital repair jobs. Similarly, Mr. S.C. Mahanta was felicitated for smooth running of shift by ensuring availability of mill side equipment such as twin drive, DC drive and mill furnace. Mr. M. Mahanta was recognized for ensuring training activities and familiarization of the new trainees with the process and systems. The programs was conducted by Ms. Simpi Patel, MTA personnel. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.